Great Spire. Oh, the Great Span. Climb to the pinnacle of heaven in the Silver Spire. Okay.
It is not far now. I only hope we are not too late. I can feel Diablo's corruption closing around the light of heaven.
I'm still waiting.
I love the gang of pets following. Yeah, so the thing with this gang of pets is normally I can only pick one, like either a wolf or just a boar or just a spider. And like the wolf does more damage, the boar makes you tankier, the spider like
The
spins web.
enslaved nightmares
Hold on.
stand as testament that there will never be peace between men and demons. Sorcerers who attempt to master the dark arts and summon demons with their black spells are all damned to become skeletal nightmares, bound to the very power they tried to bend to their will.
Yeah, like and the ferret.
You think yourself a hero, but your actions are driven by petty greed, contempt, and bloodlust. You couldn't even save me.
But who were you? Who was this guy even? Yeah, like the ferret helps you collect the gold.
Need more time.
The bat gives you resource generation. Right, and you can only pick one, yeah.
I'm in.
But this legendary that I found two of them, and when you have two of them, it gives you a special bonus where you get to have all of them at once, as you can see. Sorry, yeah, it's a little hard trying to explain. Pay attention to the lore and fight at the same time. That's my bad. Oh my god! Stop clicking on the freaking. And when you die, you just resurrect. You get 3 deaths until you have to start at like the nearest checkpoint. But with boss fights, you only get 1 life and they have to start over. But there are people that play this game hardcore, and it's very common for people to play hardcore. Which means if you die once, that's it. You have to start from scratch. Your character gets completely deleted. I'm personally not a fan because I don't like the idea of putting all that time and effort and then having it deleted in seconds, losing all that progress. But it is a nice challenge if you're into that sort of thing. Who's this? Timok the Hellion. Yeah, usually it's like if you don't play that game mode, you're seen as like a bit of a casual softie. They call it softcore.
The spire was once beautiful beyond measure.
I kind of get it,
Diablo has spared nothing in his assault.
but at the same time, like I said, because I'm playing it for the story at the moment, we just want to progress. That's probably a different thing for a different time. Is the game starting to visually make sense to you now, Frodo? Or does it still look like Skittles that's being blended in a blender?
Feel my wrath.
I'm surprised they haven't made this free to play yet. There's a free to play version actually, but I'm not sure if I should suggest that to you because it's a mobile phone transaction hell.
Not ready yet.
The worst of its kind too. And the last thing I want to do is get you hooked on that. It's a little bit confusing during fights, but it makes more sense.
Glory to you.
Yeah, once you play it, it'll make a lot of sense. If you were to play it, it makes a lot more sense.
The demon's corruption no longer holds your spirits, angels.
The phone game, you heard mixed things. Oh, it's completely terrible, bro. The gameplay's kind of okay, but from like a mobile point of view, it's not good at all. If you have self-control, I'd recommend it. But if you're the kind of person that might be tempted and then $100,000 in debt later, you know, then I won't recommend it at all. because it preys on your kind of what do you call it? Your temptations. Some people are better at it, some people aren't. It's dangerous. But it's an okay game. If you take all that stuff out, it's actually pretty fun. But the game I'm playing now, it's basically a mobile version of the game I'm playing now, but like kind of updated. But without all that other crap.
Bleed, you filth!
I've actually been really enjoying Diablo 3 too, I must say. I thought like going back to it after Immortal might feel a bit dated, but honestly, it's actually so much. It still holds up really well. It's like Diablo Immortal, but nothing's locked behind money. It's great.
I need more hatred to do that.
These mallet laws are pretty tanky, man. You know what? I'm gonna pop Vengeance. But yeah, if you think you know you'll be alright, I try it out. You have nothing to lose. Just to kind of get a feel for like ARPGs, you know, the genre, and see if it's for you. You might not even be into it at all. Paolo, what are you up to if you're still here? What are you doing? Nah.
I'm still waiting.
Playing some fresh characters of Shadowlands. The thingo for Dragonflight comes out soon, yeah, the pre-patch, I think. I saw something about that. How far away is it? Oh really? Tomorrow? Well, this must be really soon then. When's the game coming out? I remember they released the date, but I completely forgot about it. We'll go this way and then I'll go that way. Must be like around the corner then. I wonder if there's an achievement for like freeing all these angels. I wonder. Yeah, it's a big boy right there.
Not ready yet.
Nice, nice, nice. Hitting that damages. November 28th. Oh, it's not that far.
I'm
That's
still waiting.
just over a month here. Which would mean the pre-patch goes for about a month. That's cool.
My hatred is too low.
Pre-patch can be pretty exciting, especially if like the expansion's really good. And they can like set up the premise in the pre-patch. Like they did in Legion. I remember Legion was awesome, man. The pre-patch where like demons would invade the main cities and you'd have to fight and stuff. I'll never forget that expansion, it's so good. That's such fond memories of Legion, from right from the start to the end. Frodo, have you ever played World of Warcraft? Was it ever big in Italy? Blizzard,
Unimaginable!
Blizzard
What a monstrous
does
creature.
love is pretty good at their marketing. Okay, so we're gonna go that way. Go this way. I know the game, but I never played it. It's probably good that you didn't. It can be incredibly addictive. Also, you're on a PC, yeah, Frodo? What kind of PC do you have, man? Curious. If you don't mind me asking.
I do not fear death, but sometimes I wish I had seen more of life.
Wow.
What do you mean?
I wonder if love is as evil as the Order claimed. Well, it's not important now.
Wow, Jonda. Too deep, man. It's around on laptop right now. You used to bring it
You won't
in
survive
sometimes.
that!
Do you game on that laptop as well? Like a gaming laptop?
Inorius was alarmed when he realized that the Nephilim had the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities, but Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to Sanctuary's discovery by the Demon Lords and the Angeris Council.
Okay, alright. The plot thickens. The lore thickens. Ooh, legendary. Ooh, it's a ring. This is what we live for. This is why we play this game, by the way. That little dopamine hit from getting a legendary. That little ding! And the icon. Diablo in a nutshell. Gaming laptop, it's decent. Do you know the specs? What is it? Ooh. It'd be good. I was thinking about getting a laptop the other day, but I'm like, nah man, just save for like a really good PC. I'm like, while I'm downstairs watching YouTube, I can spam like TFT matches to farm a Vern Pass or something. But I'm like, nah man, nah. Holy incinerator. I might get rid of the steady game, to be honest, but I don't know what I'd replace it with. Just hard trying to close the gap. I mean, stay far away. Good for single target, like boss fights maybe. Okay, that's all good. Alright, let's move along. It has an NVIDIA RTX 2060 graphics card, so oh yeah, oh, very nice dude. Yeah, it's fairly new then. Absolutely. It would be a pretty beastie laptop. You can definitely run League on that thing. Cool. Then again, you can run League on a toaster. I can run League on my Tamagotchi back in the day. You guys have those? Those little like, I'm not sure if it was called Tamagotchi from where you guys are from, but like it's like the little, you know, the little like Pokemon or Digimon kind of little digital thing you used to carry around and used to feed it and level it up and it would evolve and stuff. Can't think of the name of the device. I think only 90s kids will know what I'm talking about.
more time.
Yeah. There was different versions. There was like a Digimon one. I think I'm not sure if Pokemon had one. I don't think it did. Okay, cool. The pinnacle of heaven. Is Imperious.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
If I weren't pressed for time, I just might consider it.
Lol.
Imperious, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here,
Yes.
not the Nephilim.
Seriously.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the arch!
You and your bloody pride, man.
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
Even the angels cannot help us now, Tyrael. You were wise to shed those wings of yours.
Yeah, a bit convenient.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
I wonder if Eldruin was ever referenced in the older games. As maybe like a weapon. A unique weapon, maybe? It kind of sounds familiar. Oh, Tyrael.
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
I never thought I would fight alongside an angel. Now I can scarcely imagine going on without you.
Ah!
It was
Stop
an
it.
honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
Getting all teary, guys. Okay, so... Oh wow, there's a lot of dialogue there. You know what we'll do? We'll do chitty chat at base.
I need to go back.
And then we would chitty chat with Tyrael, and then we'll go fight the big boss himself. I don't think there might not be. We'll check out the legendary as well while I'm here. I used to have one of those when I was a kid. It was like a pet. You had to feed him and stuff. Exactly. Yeah, mine was generic, no Pokemons. Yeah, I think I had the same, man. Good times. Yeah, let's see what this is. Convention of Elements. Ew. I don't think it replaces the band of the One Ring though. Gain increased damage to a single element for 4 seconds. I think this is good for the cube. I have to keep this anyways, and this is just too powerful to give up. Ancient Ring as well, so we'll just put this in the bank for now. I don't know why I got this yellow one, I'll just keep it there, whatever. Okay, repairs it good. Any dialogue? Nope, maybe not. I'll just do a quick one.
Thank you for everything. Thank you so much.
Is this the last battle?
Okay, it's all the same. Alright, cool. We'll just get right into it. Speak to Mr. Tyrael. Oh, high heavens.
You've said that the Crystal Arch is the heart of heaven. Tell me more.
It is older than time itself, and over the eons, this shining realm took shape around it. It thrums with living light and sound that courses through the very fabric of the Silver City.
Were the angels born from it as well?
Yes, like musical notes in a grand chorus. Angels are the manifestation of the Arch's intrinsic harmony. The purest expressions of this harmony were my brethren, the Archangels.
It seems that the harmony between them was broken long ago.
Yes, but hope has returned. And as you mortals are fond of saying, it is not over yet.
So, did they ever explore the idea of like a god? Like, who created the thing that created the angels? Like, how deep does the lore go? I wonder.
I fear that if we defeat Diablo, Leah's innocent spirit will die with him.
No. Despite everything she faced, Leah was strong. I will do what I can to put her soul at peace, no matter what happens.
I think Akira, like they reference like Akira quite a lot. I think that's what that might be. I don't know.
So, you and Ariel voted to spare humanity all those years ago, but who voted against us?
Imperius. Malthael abstained, but it was counted against you.
Abstained? Was he some kind of coward then?
He was no coward. He was wisdom itself, until his disappearance. The Endura's council has been broken ever since.
What happened to Malthael?
Long ago, when Anarius and his ilk stole the World Stone to create Sanctuary, Malthael became consumed with discovering its whereabouts.
Okay.
As the Archangel of Wisdom, he was tortured by his inability to recover the sacred artifact.
Where is he now?
Some say he haunts the silent halls of Pandemonium, forever seeking answers to the unknowable mysteries of life and death.
You can tell they had Reaper Souls in mind already, and they were just kind of setting up for it.
What do you mean exactly by prime evil?
It is the sum total of all 7 evils housed within one body. There is an ancient legend, known only to a few, of the great dragon Tathamet, who was the original
Cool.
embodiment of evil. The legend says that he was ripped apart during an epic battle with Anu, and that the burning hells are composed of his remains.
Who is Anu?
Just as Tathamet was the ultimate evil, Anu was the ultimate good. It is said by some that the Crystal Arch is all that remains of this great
That's pretty cool.
Diablo is trying to reform Tathamet then?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
That opens up so much more stuff to do, I guess, in like maybe in Diablo 4 we might see all this Tathamet stuff. So was he like the evil before the evil? And then his pieces end up becoming different parts of sin and stuff? Interesting. Back here, okay, yeah. Is that all? Alright, let's go. Crystal Arch.
I've been trapped. You best go on without me.
No! We go together. But I can't. Sorry. Hey, the game's coded that way, otherwise I wouldn't leave you behind, man, I promise. Epic music intensifies. This is Diablo. Diablo, Proto, Diablo.
The 7 evils are one within me. I am Legion.
Okay, let's see how we go. Boom. Okay, take it easy. I just hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, let me just get. Alright. Damage is looking good.
Not ready yet.
Slow but steady. Oh, my pets are tanking it. Sick. Ah, that's cool. Let's go. I can just kick back over here. Okay, maybe not. No, I'm good, I'm good. Nice. Ready to go. Go. Oh man, Rain of Vengeance freeze is so good. Perma stun for days. What's that goofy run? Is it because it's slow? What a goose. Oh, what's going on? Oh yeah, okay.
Enough. Let us see how you fare in my realm of terror.
Oh yeah, Realm of Terror. So this guy's thing is all about terrorizing terror.
Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm. But none have ever crawled from the depths of their own terror.
That's pretty cool.
You shall
That's pretty cool. I do like that idea. So far, not very scary, bro.
You cannot defeat your own terror.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, the idea is cool, but the execution, it just feels so lackluster.
Can you feel your death approaching?
No. Can you feel yours? I think you can. So it's like a shadow clone of me.
How does it feel knowing you have failed those who depended on you?
Like, it's trying to... I think that's the kind of the whole thing of terror as well. It's just trying to demoralize you. I do like that.
Nephilim power will not help you in this realm, mortal.
Because I'm actually so powerful, but he's trying so hard
Need more time.
to make me doubt myself. I can almost reflect that like onto real life, you know. We are so
You shall never wake from this nightmare.
we are so much more capable of things than we think we are. But it's that kind of inner terror and that fear that prevents us from thriving and
Can you feel your death approaching?
becoming who we truly are, you know.
You shall never wake from this nightmare.
I wonder how he'll be for Torment 11.
Can you feel your death approaching?
Okay, nice. I'm not sure if Sentries would have been better for this.
No! This wretched light must be eradicated! All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
Like, it's boring, man. I wish there was some more depth to this fight. He's just yelling at us like, "You're not gonna make it. It's over." But like, give me something substance, man. That helps carry the story. If I just yelling nonsensical, demoralizations at me. Like, yeah, I got it the first like 15 times, man.
I'm still waiting.
Like, they could have hid certain parts of the story, and then as you fight him, it kind of reveals more and more. And you're like, oh my god, you know? And so as you're fighting him, you get like revelations.
Need more time.
Instead of him just yelling at you. Pets are helping a lot there. Yeah, they are. It's really good too for me, because I'm all about range. At the moment, it doesn't matter, because I'm pretty strong. But in the next difficulty, it might definitely come in handy. And the good thing is, they're not dying really easily either.
I'm still waiting.
Just
Not
about
ready
dead.
yet.
Just about dead. Oh, he died. Yay! Wait, is he dead?
Need more time.
Oh, almost. Hey! Diablo defeated! Oh man, no legendaries? Oh, hold on. Oh my god, it's a lot of money. Ooh, a cloak. I want a weapon, man. I want like a really good two-handed weapon. No, it's probably garbage. I've already got something that's way better. Okay, any upgrades? Ooh, nah, not bad. Nope. For John Dar, maybe? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's talk to all the
I have
people.
thought on it for quite some time. Perhaps I did misjudge Lyndon. He's not quite the villain I thought he was.
You impress me, Cormac. You don't strike me as the type to admit his mistakes.
Even a Templar can err, friend.
True. Diablo got slapped around by a wolf or bird in the spire, I imagine. What are these?
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. I jest. You are like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick. That was astounding. What you did back there. You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to.
No, don't. I feel like she'd say something.
I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears in your eyes, Lyndon?
No. It's raining.
It doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now.
Well, it does now. That's so funny. Okay.
You truly are the one the prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity.
Oh my god, all this praise, I can't deal.
And, well, you're awfully nice too.
Yes, I am, aren't I?
I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
Okay, before we talk of that and continue the story, let's have a quick look-sees. Well, I didn't even use any of these HP wells. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally click that. That's pretty cool. Back around there. Alright, let's go to the base real quick and see if there's any more dialogues.
I need to go back.
And then I think we go into Act 5. Cool. Might get this done sooner than I suspected. Take all this. See what's legendary is. Pretty sure it's garbage. We'll probably just salvage it. New transmog though. Yeah, I don't see me ever using that, so we'll just bake it. Okay. No any talks for you guys? No, not even a good job. I knew that the weapon that I made for you would help you defeat Diablo, like nothing like that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, victory at long last. I never dreamed our humble quest might lead to this. It's a story I will tell for many, many years. And of course, I won't leave out the part played by one simple jeweler.
Alright, no one cares except for this guy. That's a bit...
Guts tried the adventure.
That's a bit crap.
Didn't care for it. Too much pain.
Oh, you can't talk to them? They could have added some dialogue there.
Got some new goods. Better buy them before someone else.
Nothing? Okay. Alright. Not even you? No? Okay. Let's continue. For real.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
As long as the burning hells exist, there will still be evil, my friend.
Time will tell.
Like, I think my biggest thing is just the pacing of everything. Yes, next act, here we go. Reaper of the Souls! Cinematic? Ooh, cinematic. Shh.
that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil
Damn straight.
forever.
Freaking Blizzard cinematics. Stupid, sexy Blizzard. Oh, Soulstone.
A new day breaks for both angels
Hey, isn't anyone
and men.
gonna go pick up that Soulstone? It's kind of important.
For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you
Nice.
once again.
Ascension.
But this time, as a mortal.
Ooh, okay. He's like a representative for the humans.
Since justice has been met this day,
I dig it.
I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Oh, here we go. I remember this cinematic. Badass.
Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone.
Yeah, go grab it.
I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens.
Ah, yeah. My bad.
And so it must be hidden,
Okay.
even from the angels. I pray that it will be hidden.
Ah, yeah. I remember now. I remember what happens. This is badass, man. Freaking Blizzard cinematics, man. I swear they sacrificed like children to source their graphic artists or something. I don't know.
You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all...
The Diablo movie, like CGI Mystic.
run.
There he is, Mr. Malthael.
Malthael.
That's so cool. He's your bro, man. What are you doing?
Brother. Why?
I can't remember his motive actually. I'm kind of curious now. What was it?
The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
Oof. It's kind of like the Grim Reaper, or but why, man? So like the Nephilim are like the ultimate force now. Like, hey man, something's happening. Call the Nephilim in like Diablo universe now.
I have followed a trail of blood to Westmarch, where angels lay waste to the city. They stalk the streets, killing all they find. But why? Some dark purpose drives this slaughter. I will find out what it is, and purge these reapers from Westmarch, the kingdom I once called home.
I can't remember his motives exactly, but I hope it's damn good. It better be like, it better make sense. Because up until this point, I don't know, like, I did like some things. Like, I don't know how they're gonna drive the story and not make it a bit silly or ludicrous. Is it zoomed in or is it just me? It feels weird. Westmarch Overlook. Okay.
The Nephilim.
Oh, this guy. Oh, I love this guy. I'm pretty sure this guy is the voice actor for the Prince of Persia Sands of Time Prince. I'm like positive. And that guy, I love.
Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
I'm pretty sure it's him.
People are suffering down there. I have to act now.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael to meet me in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
That voice, it has to be the prince from Prince of Persia Sands of Time. Has to be. I know that voice anywhere. I've played that game so many times. Lesser Soul Seekers. So Malthael and angels are wreaking havoc, but why? We went from demons and prime evils to now angels, like betraying. I think was it because he was jealous or something that the Nephilim had too much power? Was that gonna be it? If that's it, that's gonna be a bit crap, man. The Wolf Gate. I really like this Westmarch area though. Like I love the coloring, the lighting and everything. It's got a really unique what do you call it? Like a color.
We're going to die.
Color. It's like a thing in film that they call, you know, when they put like an overlay of a certain color to make it look colder or warmer. Can't think of the name right now. Color grade. The color grade, that's it.
No.
Prince of Persia, haven't heard that one in a long time. Oh, Prince of Persia trilogy is my favorite trilogy of all time. Like my favorite game of, like top 3. Out of the top 3, it'd be my #1 favorite game of all time. From childhood to now.
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams until his flesh had dissolved to nothing, and only his armor-clad skeleton remained, his jaw unhinged. Blue mist swirled around his bones, coalescing into new flesh. When at last I cut him down, the phantasmal flesh exploded, leaving only a pile of armor behind.
Okay. Do you have a favorite game of all time? Like from your childhood and stuff, Proto?
The gates.
I mean, that you've played like multiple times over.
Malthael's fallen angels had brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners. scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword.
All of Westmarch.
Though this Reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield...
I'll find another way into the city. I can't let these people die.
God damn it.
Though this Reaper wields a dangerous sword, its shield, with its rows of razor-sharp spikes, poses the greater threat. With a single thrust, it can open a man from waist to throat. That shield was not made for protection. It was made to cripple, maim, and kill.
Okay. Head this way. Ooh, resplendent. I have different games that I love. Probably the one that I spent on GTA San Andreas. I still love that one back even. Yeah. I played that a lot too. Trying for that series. But was there a game that had like everything perfect from the music to the gameplay, story, characters? Or was it just Skyrim GTA? Exploring Westmarch is a cool idea though for an expansion. I will give him that one. I think it gets mentioned quite a few times in Diablo. Diablo series. And it ultimately becomes the main place in Diablo Immortal. It's very, you know, it's got that a Victorian era kind of I can't, almost like Dishonored also had that same Victorian era setting. Westmarch is very, very much so that vibe. Which I do like this setting. San Andreas was probably the most fun for me at the time, and the music was also, yeah. It's covered so many real life musicians from that game.
I'm still waiting.
Like Depeche Mode. Sewer gate. Mouldering waterway. I remember when I first played this, like when the expansion first came out, and I was level 60. Man, it was... These things were kicking my butt. Because there was like a whole new item thing. What do you call it? Like to level up and gear up. But it was so difficult for like the longest time until I started getting some gear. This is cool, man.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets.
Okay. Ah, Victor.
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Is anyone alive in there?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakharoon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the demon hunter who saved Bastion's Keep.
That is I.
You'll save us too, won't you?
Well, of course.
You have my word.
In exchange, all I want is your children. No, I'm kidding. Imagine, like, plot twist. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Are you working, Koala?
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
Yeah, that is the thing, man. I called it.
Is she mad? They were innocent people.
Cause I'm half demon, technically. Malthael's whole thing is gonna be, you guys got demon in you, so we have to kill you. But even though we're not, oh my god, really? Come on, man. I mean, it's one way to push the story forward. I guess. But didn't we kind of already establish that when they were trying to wipe us out? That was why Malfail like didn't really vote because he was thinking about it. But I guess he had his own way of doing it.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
I like that. That was really cool. So I guess instead of Deckard Cain, we're gonna have the Prince of Persia narrate the enemies for us. I'll take it. I was kind of over Deckard Cain. Not gonna lie.
As Malthael has imbued them with the ability to sense the living, Revenant archers do not rely on their vision to find their targets. There is no place safe from their sightless gaze. They will find you through stone, wood, and even the ground itself. And once they have their quarry, they do not miss.
No. That's not how it happened.
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Nice. Not until 8 AM, so another hour and 15 minutes. Oh, nice, okay. Nicey. It has to be him, 100%. There's no way it's not him. Here we go, West March. Yeah, when it comes to the mood and overall setting, I will give him points for that. I wonder if it looks like anything like the Diablo Immortal.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
Yes, sir.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Savage. I like it. No mercy. I'm kind of stuffing up the order of my abilities a little bit.
Not ready yet.
Revenant soldier. I think this is 10 yards. I don't even measure in yards. They're meant to be like meters. Freaking Americans and their measurement systems. Like, what the hell is 10 yards, dude?
Ah, we found you.
Ah, Tyrael, let's go.
Tyrael, why is Malthael attacking?
Yes, why? That's a good question.
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger.
But why?
And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
We are the descendants of angels and demons. Malthael sees only the evil within us.
I guess that's a...
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
I guess that's good mode to end the eternal conflict. I don't know. Guess. What's going on there, man? Americans being Americans, yeah. Feet in yards. Come on, man.
Akarat's Bane!
Oh my god.
This is worse than I feared.
What is that thing?
Yeah. I'm like, let me just put my foot against you 6 times.
A Death Maiden! Stop her!
Nephilim, your soul will be mine.
Casadia. Man, look at this. I'm not even damaging. Is it my ring? I think my ring's doing all this damage. Look at this. I'm not even doing anything. My pets and my ring is doing all this.
Any other archer would have fled as I charged, but this one stood its ground, staring down the arrow's shaft through lifeless, empty eye sockets. Even as I swung my blade to take off its head, the thing loosed another shot. How can we fight an enemy that has no fear, nor thought for its own self-preservation?
Nothing personal, Koala. We still love you, even though you're American.
I used to come to worship here when I was a child.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
I guess you're alright for an American. Oh, look at this, I love this. Music. And like, what do you call it? What do you call that glass type? Like it's really prominent in churches and stuff. Yeah, this kind of style. Look at that. That's really nice. I like this.
I will not stand for this. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
Is there any way of knowing why he wanted it?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Do what you can. I will save this city from Malthael's forces.
Oof. Oh, I forgot how good the music was for this game, for this expansion. I actually forgot how amazing it was. Oh my god. Chitty chats of the chitty chats. We'll talk with you first.
What was that Death Maiden trying to do in the cathedral exactly?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Until I destroy them. Then he will have none.
I can't stand half the things that we're known for, and I agree with you guys. Soulstone Sliver? Wait. Horodrim.
The Horodrim have returned at a strange time.
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind.
Oh yeah.
After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Evidently.
No worries, brother. See you soon, man. Malthael's
The
Reapers.
Soul Crucibles turn the dead into Reapers?
Sadly, yes.
Even the Death Maidens.
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
See.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council. First among
Oh, that's Ian Tyrael took over as wisdom, yeah.
He has become this.
How is that possible?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Either way, it's disturbing, and I will stop him. The dead deserve peace. That sliver is just a fragment of the Black Soul Stone. How can it help us?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
I don't know. Now we're like having pieces of the soul stone. It's getting a bit silly now. Oh yeah. Some cool sound bites there. I've heard it all before, man. You got anything else? Anything interesting? It is cool though. It is cool. First time I played the other was next in college. I played Demon Hunter. Hey, respect. Best class.
All trouble shall pass.
Brother Ansel.
Trust in Ekaret.
Oh, this is Malachi. Who's this? Oswin?
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Oh, they added like little... For the little NPCs, they added little things now so you don't miss it. That's nice. It's a nice change.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
On PC, they never tried her. I only played Barb Monk and Crusader.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakkus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakkus was a clever man, after all.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakkus to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
Yeah, I think there's the two ferrets. They helped me collect all the monies. Anything back here? Nope. Yeah, it's part of my companion ability. Ivy.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me, but it fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
Everyone runs. The question is, what will you do next time?
Come, join my order. We will defeat demons together, is what she's gonna say, wasn't she?
Browsing's free. For now.
We'll go around and inside. Martial disharmony.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
I like the art for the girl though. She kind of looked like Angelina Jolie or something. The more I watch, the more I want to install it's in D3. KFC. It's not my fault. I thought you did install it, or you were playing it. Eleni.
I found him in the streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or two at a time.
The drawings are so pretty, man. Did you end up... did you stop playing Immortal? Koala?
Duncraig is just death and horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
So yeah, games I have... Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I like to just have like just a handful. I don't like having too many games at once either.
Do this to us? What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
For you? For the same reasons or different reasons?
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor.
Okay,
They've
buddy.
summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Really? We're blaming the poor? Hey, Hedrick.
keep hearing things. My mind must finally be going.
My self control's all full. Oh, really? Did you end up spending a lot on those boons and stuff?
Is there anything on your mind, Hadric?
Yes, I've noticed your Templar friend is somewhat distracted these days. Nothing could be further from the truth. Oh, I see you looking at Arena every other moment. Oh, it's just the way her hair catches the sun. Yeah, it's very bright.
That's quite a way to explain somebody's hair, Mr. John Dunn, Mr. Cormac. Wouldn't you say? About 6 USD, way more than I should have. Yeah, look, I was on the fence. I was gonna get the battle passes, but as I played the game more and more, I just couldn't take it seriously. Honestly, it just got silly. Like they're taking the absolute mickey.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises.
Order of Malthael.
Praise Malthael, and your souls may yet be saved.
Oh
He
my god.
spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order and prove your conviction.
Man, I've always loved like the religious zealot, crazy person archetype character. I find them so, I don't know, something so interesting. Something about, I don't know.
Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Durgist.
You've never told the whole story of anything in your entire life.
True.
Well, no. But Durgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets.
Oh my
is
god,
over.
you and your Durgist jewel,
So
man.
you'll finally tell me if you're a god?
I bought the battle pass on 3 servers, was annoying that it didn't count for. Yeah, that's like one of many problems with the game.
There was a great gem market here in Westmarch. I spend many a carefree day browsing the aisles. To think that I will never again see all those happy little stalls, those rows of jewels, and those gem cutters.
The covetous Shen is a god. Cool. Get this waypoint. Okay, I think we get it later.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
What's the first memories?
Do you remember anything else now?
Yes, faintly.
Oh yeah.
Did he instruct you in magic then?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity. It was amusing for a time, but then
When did we? I don't remember listening to that.
for a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices, but I could not make out the words.
I used to think I heard my sister sobbing. It's only grief. You will move on.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You don't even know what happened to your sisters, so they linger in your thoughts.
Hmm. What was this thing? I don't remember this.
Can you remember anything else now?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
Did he instruct you in magic then?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
I don't remember that one. I love that you talk to the characters and so I can get us involved. Yeah, I'm all about that, man. I gotta like get my hand, like teeth and hands into everything. Like just soak up as much as I can, especially because like the first playthrough as part of the series. I want to get as much as I can.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Because you only have this experience once, you know. And then once you play it again, it's not the same. So the first playthrough is really important for me. Emily.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Oh yeah, from before. You're welcome, you're welcome. Where's Chelsea? Miriam, okay. MIA. What's this icon thing here? What is this? Must seller?
What the hell is going on out there?
What the hell is this? Bryson?
Someone came for me. After all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle! Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Follow me. It's safe up there now.
That makes sense. I usually rush through things. I'm impatient and I'm working on it. Nah, I'm complete opposite. I'm incredibly patient and I don't like rushing anything at all. Especially if it's like my first kind of playthrough. If anything, I kind of overdo it and I'll double check and triple check, make sure I didn't miss anything. To get as much as I can. Yeah, I love the little details. Helps bring like everything to life. Okay, are we good here? Okay, so basically I gotta do one outer and then one inner and then there and then okay. Oh, here we go, a new one.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
Oh yeah.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
Well, you saved his life. Perhaps he's grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
Didn't I save him though? What? The past.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very like dishonored, very Victorian. Streets, rats, sewers, that kind of thing. Yeah, I do like it. Okay, let's make our way. As long as you're enjoying it, Koala. You're enjoying it? Sweet. That's awesome.